DIY update. It's Christmas Eve. You just figured out your house is cold and your furnace has stopped working. Here's what to do before your sleeping in-laws upstairs figure it out. First thing you want to do, go to your manufacturer's website, print out the service manual. Things you're going to be looking for are a wiring diagram and a list of error codes. Then go downstairs, flip off your safety switch, kills the power to the furnace, start taking off the access panels. Now essentially what we're going to do is run the furnace with these access panels off so that you can watch this light flash on the main board. But in order to run it with the access panel off, you need to put a clamp or something on this switch because this kills the power when the panel's off. Bam! Now you can go ahead and fire it up and see what happens. So you got an error code of 1. It's flash, pause. Flash, pause. If you had an error code of 2, it would be flash, flash, pause, etc. Now, all you need to do is look at your service manual and look at your error codes list. And it's going to say 1 flash in this example just means that it's not igniting, which obviously we already knew that. But that's good information because it means that this has already tested out a few things and figured out that they're good. Things like a flame sensor, like a limit switch, and other kinds of safety features that could go bad. You can rule those all right out. Now in my case, it's telling me to check the gas valve. So all I have to do is get my multimeter, turn on the furnace, and see if there's any voltage coming to one of these two terminals when the main board is trying to get it to turn on. And in my case, there was none. So that only leaves one more thing that could be a problem, and that's these rollout switches. There's one on top, and there's one on each side. Now in order to test one of these rollout switches, you just take your multimeter and put one of the probes on either side with the multimeter on a continuity setting. And if it reads infinity like that, then that just means that the switch is open and it's not allowing the gas valve to turn on. If it were good, like if I touch both of the probes together, you'd have something close to 0. Now these are designed to turn off the furnace if they get too hot. So as long as you can determine that it's throwing a false positive and that there isn't like a safety condition like flames shooting out into your room, you can actually go ahead and bypass it and get your furnace to come on and get you through the couple of days it takes to order a new one. So all I'm going to do is just disconnect these terminals from this rollout switch, which I've determined is faulty. And I can jump those two terminals just with a piece of copper wire that's big enough for them to grab onto it. Go back upstairs, wake everyone up, and party like a hero. Subscribe! And if you have any ideas for any other DIY videos, leave me a comment on this video or at my blog. Thanks.